Alright guys, Archangel Yugioh here, back with another video. Today is not going to be a deck profile or combo tutorial. Today, I'm going to be showcasing something I've been working on recently. And that is, you can probably tell by this, but I've been working on custom Yu-Gi-Oh! Field centers, slash tokens, and, well, you could probably make these on your own pretty easily. But can you make them holographic? Like, look at how amazing this Colossus looks in Secret Rare. And Laundry, BLS, and then this one that I made for a friend. And today I'm going to be showing you how to do it. Not going to be showing you how to create the image and stuff like that. Because all you need is clear film, a laser printer, or you can just go to Staples and print it out on clear film paper. And you just got to make your image about the size of a Yu-Gi-Oh card and go print it out. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to on this very cool Red Eyes Black Dragon fan art that I found. I wish I could credit the artist, but I just found it on Google. But yeah. So this is what the end product will look like. It should be very shiny, very cool. So first of all, you want to take a card, a holographic card, preferably a Secret Rare. I find Secret Rare looks the best. And you just want to dip it in a bowl of water for a few minutes. It should end up looking like this. And then, basically what you want to do is you want to find the corner and just try and get it off. You want to get as close to the actual art as possible, so that there's less scraping off of paper you have to do. So you just want to rip this part off. Now, some cards it's easier, some cards it's harder. I find Hidden Arsenal Secret Rares work the best, but those are a little harder to come by. But yeah, just any old Secret Rare will work. So you just want to rip off all of this. Rip off all the back, all the cardboard, and you can just toss this part. This part is not important. If you need a little bit more leverage, you can dip back in the water. So you just rip this all off. And then, once all of that is off, you just want to start scraping away. You can use your fingers, you can use a card, like a credit card or a debit card, and you just want to scrape all of the paper away. Now, Hidden Arsenal ones don't have what's under this, but the rest of them, the newer ones do. I just haven't found any older ones that don't have this, but I know the Hidden Arsenal ones don't. But once you scrape away the paper, there will be a white layer that's going to be much harder to scrape away. So I'll just use this little area down here as an example. As you can see, it's starting to already become holographed. But yeah, usually it's not going to look like that. Usually you got to get all the paper off. But what I do is you get a toothbrush and you get some nail polish remover. You can dip a little bit on there from what comes off of the top. Dip your toothbrush in. You don't want too much, and you just want to take the card, flatten it out, and just start scrubbing it down. And as you can see, that gets rid of the white paper. I wouldn't recommend doing this until you get all the paper off. I'm just doing this to show you. But you see how it looks? It's a lot clearer on the hollow part. And then, once you have this, I have one that's already got everything removed from it. So like this is what it should look like. So then you just want to flip your image around so that it is reversed. Let me wipe the water off of this real quick. So this is how it's supposed to look, and this is what it looks like flipped. So you want to flip your image backwards. Take a clear glue stick. I would recommend not using like school glue, like the squeeze bottles. Stuff like this, it works perfectly where it doesn't show up. And you just want to coat the reverse of this image in your glue. Just coat it nice and good so that the entire thing has glue on it. I do need to get a new glue stick. It might not look the best because of glue stick I'm using. I need to get a new one. Then you flip your image around, you get your secret refoiling, and you just slap it on there, and you should be able to adjust it around fairly easily. Just until you can you should be able to adjust the foiling around until you get it to where you like it. Just move this a bit over, and then you can flatten it out. And then you can, I'd recommend washing your hands off before you do that with the glue. But this is just to roughly show you how to do it. So then you should end up with something that looks like this. Should be all flattened out. Then you take a card, any card, preferably a hollow, just because it has the better quality. It's going to last longer if you get it wet or something. But it doesn't really matter what card you get. Just use this Fiend's Hand Mirror. So you can set something on top of there, just flatten it down a little bit, make sure that it's stuck. You want to give it a little bit. And in the meantime, you take your glue again. Now this you can use the white glue for. I'm just using this glue again. And you just want to coat the front of the card. And you just want to make sure that it's nice and coated all around. And then you want to take your hollow card, just place it on top, and then once again you should be able to adjust this one a little bit easier. And then just make sure it's all nice and stuck down. I wouldn't recommend doing this on a playmat. As you can see, I've done a lot and it started to fade a little bit just because of the paper and the glue. This is just my at-home mat. I don't take this anywhere with me. It's not ruining anything of mine. But yeah, you should get a finished product that looks something like this, and then you can easily cut off the excess if you'd like, make it look a little more presentable. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. I know it doesn't show up the best on the camera, but this does look phenomenal in person. But yeah, I've been doing these for a while. I've got quite a few. I've got this one that my friend. I've got BLS. This is my favorite laundry dragon image. It just turned out so well. And no, those are not creases. Those are actually part of the design. And then Colossus. This one is also one of my favorites. But yeah, I've been working on these for a little bit now, and if you're interested in having one made for you, just comment down below and we'll see what we can work out.